honestly did not expect to feel this way about motherhood. We've just been taking some time to kind of reevaluate what we actually want out of life. It feels like a rat race and I can't keep up. I wanted to just walk away from this whole influencer world and just be with her. Do the best you can with the time that you have. Today, I am going back to my hair girl, Sarah, because I'm feeling reckless and I want to just chop my hair more. So I'm gonna go quite a bit shorter. I want something fresh. I want something that's just very light right now. It is so hot here in Nashville. I'm sure it's hot in most places, but particularly here, it gets so humid and hot that I just want the weight of my hair gone. And with my postpartum hair loss, it's already falling out. I'm like, we might as well just cut it while we're here. Also, it just felt so much healthier and less tangled and easier to manage. And so I'm embracing my mom era and I'm going for it. So going in to get my hair done today. This morning I got up and fed Cecilia. We've been getting up around 7, which has been so nice. It gives me time to get up before her at 6 to do my Bible reading, do my journaling, spend some time alone before we get going with the day. And then we went on our daily walk. This has been one of the most helpful things during this season of life. It's just getting outside. Even though it's so hot, I have found that having some kind of morning routine that involves movement of some kind, whether it's Pilates on my reformer upstairs or just going on a walk, I just feel so much better when I don't get up and just start working or like looking at my phone, but I actually take time for myself. Like I said, journaling, reading, spending time with Cecilia, going outside, spending time in nature. And typically when I walk, I don't listen to anything. I don't have AirPods in. I'm not being productive. I'm just like being with her and walking and just spending time outside, and it has been so good for the soul, guys. Like, I cannot recommend it more to any of y'all. Even if you have kids or not, it's like getting outside can change the entire trajectory of your day, and more so than even getting outside as the first thing of your day. Just not being on your phone or device first thing in the day has really changed our life. We started doing phone like bedtimes and phone wake times back in 2020 when we were in lockdown and we really just needed to like get outside and stop being on our phones. It was not helping us, and so we decided to put that stuff away in the morning and at night, and it has just remarkably changed our life. When we had Cecilia, I found like I was on my phone so much because I always wanted it with me to track all of her diapers, and we decided after I think maybe the first month of having her to just completely get rid of that part and just keep an analog log of her diaper changes. So we kept a piece of paper by her changing table and would track it that way. Now we don't really track any of that, and that has just been so nice. But this morning I fed her and then I pumped right after because I have been trying to keep my milk supply up. She is eating so much now. She's getting so big and strong and active, and she's requiring a lot more food. So I am just trying to keep up with her, and so I'm still pumping pretty much every feed. When we went to Michigan for the 4th of July, I didn't pump after I fed, and I don't think that like dropped my milk supply, I would say, but it didn't help with my milk supply. So I'm back to feeding and then pumping when I can after. I feel like the 3 to 4 month development of Cecilia has been the most drastic of developments, I would say. She has started to roll over front to back. She has really started like enjoying tummy time. I feel like she was not a fan of tummy time before 3 months really. And then from 3 to 4 months, I feel like she just really loves it. She's gotten so much more alert. She is like starting to see color now, which is so exciting. We were eating breakfast one morning and I had the ketchup bottle sitting on our table and I was holding her, and she was just like eyes locked on that ketchup bottle. And that was so fun, just like seeing her notice color for like the first time. But I feel like she is truly growing and changing before our eyes. Like the time has gone by so quick. Now we have to be really good about doing like an actual playtime after we feed, since her wake windows are are a bit longer. So I take her upstairs and we go onto the like play mat from House of Noah. We have been loving this play mat. It's actually like an extendable one, so it can get bigger as she gets bigger, but for tummy time, I just have it, I think it's a 4x4 square right now. But that has actually been so nice because I think her pack and play, which we were doing tummy time on before, was maybe a little bit too soft for her to like really push up on. So this play mat upstairs has been amazing. We've broken out so many different little toys now, and she's just starting to engage with so much stuff now, which is so exciting. Like she loves her little mirror, she loves her contrast cards, she loves this little like wiener dog pull toy that we have that like lights up and plays sounds and all the things. And she's just like so much fun now. I feel like every week she just gets more fun to interact with, but of course I also like really miss her little newborn days. Okay, I look very strange because I just have a lip liner on. It's the Persona Rosewood. It's like brown lip liner, but Dibs launched 3 new of their lip gloss shades, and there are pretty much just 2 of the 3 that I am actually really interested in. There's Kiss Me Quick, which is this really sparkly, pretty nude color. I would say it's probably really sheer. And then this other one is Rock Candy, which is more of like a fun pink. The other one is Mims. Maybe that stands for something. Oh, wait, this actually might be the one that I like the most. Based on the outside of this package, I was like, oh, it's gonna be way too dark. But that is actually really nice. I was not expecting that when I opened it up. Let's just do some quick swatches. All of these are kind of like holographic, glittery. Ooh, that is really pretty. Also, I love the scent of these. This one is the Mims, which I'm not sure what that means, but okay, actually, maybe that's the one that I'm gonna like the most. Third is the pink one. I really like the applicator on these too because they're kind of like little chunky doe foot. Okay, so that's the pink one. They're actually all very user-friendly looking. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually go with this one. Mims. Can't count it out till you swatch it. Yep. This is me in a lip shade. Mauve, but like a little bit more brown than pink. I really love that. Before I get dressed, I wanted to share with you guys some bras that I have been really loving. These are both incredibly high quality and the fit is just so good. So these are from a brand called Ebby. One of them's a bralette. So this one has no clasp or anything like that. And then this one is more of like your traditional bra. This video is sponsored by Ebby. I tried these on and I was like, I don't have to settle for bras that I hate. They are so comfortable. So I want to show you guys this one first. This one is the support bra. And even though it's called a support bra, I feel like this one is the most comfortable because it's more like a bralette. So there's no clasp in it. There's no wiring in it. It fits like a glove. Also, they have really good colors in it. So you can wear it under your white tops or like white button downs. You will not see the bra at all. It has adjustable straps. What I really like about it is that the back of it is just as supportive as the front. So the back has like this mesh wiring. So one, so nice for like airflow and not feeling super hot. And then also the front of it has really good support. And you're getting all that good support, but also it's like very seamless. So you can wear it underneath like your fitted bodysuits or anything that like you would normally see a bra through. Like it's just so out of the way, it's seamless. And then the other bra that I really love, if you are looking for something that has a clasp in the back, is this one. This one is the Relief bra, and this is basically like your traditional underwired bra without the actual underwire. So it's giving you all of that really good support through the band and through the back, but without it being like so uncomfortable and like poking you in different places. This one I really like for things with like a plunging neckline. So if I'm wearing button down and I want to have a couple of the buttons open, or sometimes dresses have more of a V-neck style to them, this one is so good. It also has this kind of built-in support. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little bit of like a ribbing down the side. These are like the support wings that help just kind of keep everything smoothed out and lifted and just really support supported. These also, you can get in sets with their underwear. All these really good colors are the same colors that come in their underwear. And again, really, really good neutrals that you can wear under literally everything. These ones are just like your classic brief. So good. You can see they're like thin, seamless, but they're actually really, really nice material. And then the other pair I wish I had postpartum, like immediately postpartum, because these are so nice and I love them now even. They're these really like high-waisted, full coverage underwear, and they are so nice to wear. They don't slip down, they don't roll down. They are just so incredible. If you have a C-section and you want something that goes completely over your incision area, something that doesn't cut into that spot, these are so good. And I truly wish that I had had 6 pairs of these back when I first had Cecilia, but I really wanted to share those with you guys because I have been loving them, and truly, when your bra size changes drastically, it's good to have new underwear and bras on hand. So if you are looking for some new underwear, some new bras, you guys can shop Ebby and get 15% off and free shipping with my code. It's ChloeWFS15, and that will save you, like I said, free shipping and 15% off. Normally you would have to spend $100 on the site to get the free shipping, but with my code, you can get it. And seriously, like, just try the bras. You'll thank me. You'll immediately put one on and be like, what have I been wearing prior to these? Like, that is truly how I felt when I first put on both of these bras. I ended up taking my hair down out of that claw clip because I realized I wanted it to be like pretty natural and like straight for this haircut, because obviously don't want it to be wonky. This is my outfit. Got on this Aritzia top, Abercrombie shorts. This is on shoes, and then I'm going baby free. I don't go many places without Cecilia, so I'm taking a purse. This is the bag from Aritzia that I've been really loving, just very oversized and slouchy. This is the hair. I feel like a new person. I feel like even going from like the super long hair that was like all the way down my back to like here was not as drastic as a change from going here to here. This is so fun. It just feels light, chic. I love the way that she cut it too, where it's like just slightly longer in the front. It kind of brushes the shoulders. I just love how like blunt of a cut it is as well. It took me 4 minutes to curl my hair, maybe. Like, so easy to maintain, and with it being so hot, I feel like I can sweat on my walks or maybe even try running, and it doesn't really matter if my hair is like dirty and sweaty and I have to shower like almost every day, because I can just wash it and dry it so quick and style it so quick. So I love it. It is the next day, and yesterday after I got my hair done, I immediately had to jump on a couple calls, so I did those up in my office. And then once I got off of both of those calls, we ended up making dinner and just hanging out for the rest of the night. This morning though, we had Cecilia's 4-month pediatrician appointment, and it's so crazy that she's 4 months. We did her 4-month photos yesterday. She's just such a big girl. I need to go through her stuff in this dresser and pull out all of the clothes that no longer fit, because now we have way more stuff that doesn't fit her than we do stuff that does fit her currently. So I need to go through and pull out all the stuff that she's grown out of. We had some friends from church who let us borrow some of their baby's clothes while she was still in newborns, but now she is officially in 0 to 3-month-old clothing, and so I need to return those back to her. But her pediatrician appointment went really well. We absolutely love our pediatrician. I feel like that has been such a blessing, just finding a really, really good pediatrician pediatrician that we can trust and ask our questions to, and somebody who we know is like loved by so many people. A lot of people from our church use him, and he's just been so amazing, and he's so great with Cecilia. And I feel like every time we go, we feel like he really listens to us and takes his time with us, and so that has just been really nice as well. I would definitely recommend taking your time, asking around, and finding a pediatrician that you like. We really love ours, and I feel like that has made a really big difference in how comfortable we are to ask questions. We've called them so many times during the day asking questions, and they're always really helpful. So we go back in September for her 6-month appointment, which it's so weird to even think about that. We were also talking to our pediatrician about starting different types of like purees and trying out different foods with her. I don't think we'll be doing like solids, but we're gonna be starting different purees, which is crazy. I'm like, how are we already here? I feel like these 4 months have flown by, and I say that in like every single one of my vlogs, but that's because it's true. Like, they go by so fast, and I feel like every day too just goes by so quickly. People always say the days are long and the years are short, but in my experience, every single day has felt so short. I feel like I blink and it's 4 p.m. and we're like starting to kind of wind down for the day, doing dinner, nighttime routine, all of that stuff. And it's like every day I feel like I can't get everything I want done. I talked about this briefly on my Instagram, but I have been feeling really overwhelmed recently with my work. I honestly did not expect to feel this way about motherhood and about time with Cecilia. I have always loved my job, and I never in a million years pictured myself walking away from what I'm doing as far as work goes. But more recently, I've really just been having a shift of priorities. I just find myself wanting to spend time with her more than I want to work right now, and that is something that I just never expected prior to having her. I just feel like who I am has changed completely since being a mom, and I've had so many times where I've wanted to just almost like walk away from this whole influencer world and just be with her. Obviously that is pretty tricky since Jason and I both work on this business together, but we've just been taking some time to kind of reevaluate what we actually want out of life. And for the longest time, I really thought I wanted to work, and I thought I wanted to grow my platforms and go on influencer trips and do all of the things, be at all the events and all that stuff. But more recently, I have just been craving a slower pace of life. I have been craving the idea of just like taking a step back and not necessarily like getting off the internet completely, but doing it the way that I really want to do it and making this something that I really enjoy again. And I've always really enjoyed this, like our vlogs, but the things that I don't enjoy about my job, I feel like have just gotten more apparent as I've had a child, and I'm trying to figure out a way to scale back on those things, like going to events or participating in all of the crazy sales that are happening with every brand every single day. It feels almost like a rat race, and I feel like I can't keep up. And not that I can't keep up, it's that I don't even really want to keep up anymore. I am just sensing a really big shift in what I care about after having her. I don't entirely know what the next step is for this, and I don't really know what I'm gonna change quite yet, but I do sense that this is a completely new season of my life, and that there is probably some sort of shift as far as like my lifestyle goes and as far as like my work-life balance goes. I just love her so much, and I just love doing the most mundane tasks with her and spending time with her and playing with her and just being her mom. And I want to figure out a way to reorient my life around the things that I enjoy, and sometimes that takes sacrifice. So I don't know what that's going to look like for, you know, my business and all of that stuff, but I feel like she's worth it, and I want to make those necessary changes if that means that I get to spend more time with her and focus on just the things that are really important to me right now. So maybe that means there'll be more vlogs. Maybe that means less videos per week. I'm not, again, totally sure what that means for my work, but I do know that something has to change because I have just been feeling so overwhelmed and a little bit off with this like influencer space. I went ahead and I cleared off her changing table so that I could fold laundry in here. But this is where we keep all of her little outfits. So basically like everything from here and over no longer fits her, which makes me so sad. And then this and this right now is currently what she's able to wear. So I'm gonna fold this stuff up and sort it out based on what's ours and then what's our friends, return that to her. And I need to probably order some new onesies and little bodysuits that fit because she's growing so fast. She was in the 9th percentile as far as like height goes, but her most recent appointment, she's in the 29th percentile, so she's gotten much longer. She's still a little petite queen though. This is one of her preemie outfits. Can you believe she used to be that tiny? Just, oh, I am definitely so sentimental when it comes to things like this. Going through her old clothes and stuff just makes me a little bit emo, just thinking about how much she's grown and changed already in just 4 short months. Here's another little newborn onesie, or was this preemie? Nope, that says newborn, but still that looks kind of small. We had to rush order a bunch of preemie clothing because she did not fit in anything that we owned for her when we had her. And then even like this used to be too big on her, which is so wild. She was such an itty bitty girl. This one was probably my favorite, the little stripe with the sun on it. That one was really cute. I remember getting this for her and it was too big. It was my favorite little outfit. And now it's too small. She has also grown out of some of her hooded towels, which is so sad. This is her ducky one we used for her first bath. And then there are a couple different like sleep swaddles that we had tried out when she was a newborn that also no longer fit. So clearing out some of these. You will probably hear our wind chimes. It has been extremely windy today. I think it might actually rain, which would be so great because it has been so dry and hot here. Like our grass is completely dead. But I'm upstairs here in our landing and we have quickly converted the space into a home gym. Jason has some weights. I've got my Pilates machine up here, and then we have recently also put up her play mat here as well. This one is from the House of Noah, and this is their adjustable, like expandable play mat, and we have been loving this for tummy time. She loves this thing because it's soft enough where if she rolls, it's fine, but it's firm enough to where she can actually like push up on it. So we have been using this non-stop, and what's so great about this is that you can actually like expand it to however big you want. So all of these pieces have these borders to them that you can remove and then slot in more pieces to make it really, really large. But this is so nice. It's like wipeable and it's just so great. But I wanted to show you guys some stuff that I got in the mail. These are things mostly for Cecilia right now, but Love Every reached out about sending some of their play kits. And I actually didn't know much about the brand until they reached out, but I looked up what they are. And they basically make play kits for different ages and stages as far as development goes. And so they sent over actually quite a few. So we have 0 to 2 months, which she's actually past that already, but I think your baby can play with this stuff regardless of what stage they're in. But they try to make them age appropriate. So if your baby is developing more like hand-eye coordination, they account for that stuff and just different things that they're working on. So this one is the 3 to 4 month. So I want to open up the 0 to 2 and the 3 to 4 and see what all is in both of these. This is what the box looks like. This one is the 0 to 2 months. So looks like this one's gonna have a lot of contrast things for your baby to look at. So not as much interaction, obviously, because they're not able to with their hands yet, but it has a lot of like black and white cards, some colorful things, a little spiral thing as well. So it shows you everything that comes in the kit. I could attach this to her little play gym ladder, and it has black and white on one side that looks like that, and then there's actually 2 sides to this. The other side is color. This is actually a little guide on how to use all of these little items. There's also another little black and white contrast book. We've got one of these little toys, which this is actually exactly what our pediatrician said to get, is a toy where she can hold both sides, because he said in the next little bit she's gonna learn how to like grab things and transfer from hand to hand. So this is actually perfect. I was gonna go online and try to order something like this. So that is exactly what we need. These are little black and white mittens that you can put on their hands so that they can look at their hands. That's actually really, really cute. And I think this actually pops into this. So you put like that. And it jingles. And then there's different little crinkle sensor things that I think you can hang from a play gym. And then this is kind of like her Lalo black and white cards mirror setup, except it has colors on one side, and then the other side you slot in contrast cards. So again, this is really specifically for the younger months, but she's gonna love this because she still loves her black and white cards. It's a mug. The days are long, but the years are short. Did I not just reference this saying? They need a mug that says the days are short and the years are short, and do the best you can in the time that you have. But that is everything that comes in this one. And then I am working with Etsy on a video, a baby themed video this next month, and I ordered some stuff that I thought you guys would really, really like, because one of my favorite things that we got wasn't even something on our registry. It was the pacifier clip that was customized for Cecilia. That has been honestly like one of my favorite gifts that we had gotten. It wasn't something that we had asked for, but it was something that was very intentional, that was really sweet. And so I'm actually working with Etsy on a video sharing with you some like personalized baby gifts. And these are things that you could get for yourself or get for a friend who's like expecting. But I found a few things that I wanted to share. I'm gonna have a lot more in the actual video, but these just came in the mail and they're so cute. So this is the first item. It's this crocheted rattle, and it has her name engraved on it, but it's so precious. And when I was looking at this one to order it, there were like 15 different animals that you could pick out and different color options. So I just thought this was so cute though. So that one says her name as well. And then also I found so much good customized or like personalized clothing for babies, and you could get sweaters, you could get little rompers, little onesies that you could take your baby home in, all the things. And this I just thought was so cute for the summer. It says Cecilia on it, and it's this really pretty gauzy muslin material. It says her name, and I got this in size, I think it's 3 to 6 months, so this one should fit her. But I thought that was so cute, and again, like having something that's personalized like that, I think is just really sweet and just very intentional, especially if you're like getting a gift for someone else. The last thing is actually not personalized, but I'd never thought to look on Etsy for baby clothes, but they have so many cute little baby clothes. And so when I was looking for like personalized items, I came across some other things, but this one I just thought was so cute. It's this little, would you call this a romper or overalls? Probably more like overalls. So precious, and it's in the dusty mauve color, which is like the same color as her room. Super, super soft, and actually like a really substantial, like thick material. So that was just a really cute baby item that I found in addition to the personalized ones. But anyway, Etsy has so much stuff. I was digging through pages and pages and pages of stuff on there, and I had a really hard time like narrowing it down, but I got some other really cute stuff, so be on the lookout for that video. I'm gonna end this vlog here though. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I just wanted to say before I end, like, thank you so much for being really supportive. I know in like my last vlog I talked about the transition of motherhood and how that's like taken a toll on me mentally and physically as well, and I just am so grateful that every time I come on here to share how I'm feeling, especially right now in this really transitional season of life, you guys have always been so kind and have just been really receptive of where I'm at. And so I just want to say thank you for all of the sweet messages on Instagram about this stuff and comments on my past vlog. I am so grateful, and just knowing that you guys are supporting me no matter where I take this internet life, it just means a lot, and I'm so grateful. I don't take it for granted, and I just wanted you guys to know that I really, really appreciate you being here, and I just hope to continue to show up in an authentic and real way. So thank you again. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to stick around. I'd love to have you back for some more videos, but I'll see you guys in my next one really, really soon. Bye guys.